You mentioned about they wanting to see the Caribbean succeed and evolve. And we believe that. So in terms, just coming off of that, regarding the Caribbean cannabis industry, what do you see as our best opportunity to compete regionally within ourselves, perhaps, but more so internationally?
Well, it's really all of the above, right? And why I say that is because, number one, cannabis is extremely safe and effective medicine. Okay, we need to understand that. We need to understand that the amount of money we spend importing certain drugs, we can eliminate, because now we have something that's natural, that's being grown locally and cultivated locally and processed locally. And look at how the existing pharmaceutical construct works. You take one pill's prescribed to you for a specific ailment, right? And then that gives you 7 more pills to deal with the side effects that come from all of that, right? In cannabis, with the natural healing, you're dealing with the ailment. You're dealing with the fact that you're now giving your own body the power it needs to help it heal itself. Okay, and so now you're eliminating a lot of that spend and a lot of that foreign exchange that is used just for maintaining health. The other thing I think is incredibly important is, in different jurisdictions in the Caribbean, we talk about, free healthcare. And why I put it in inverted commas is because we don't value the stress and the anguish that we put people through to access that free healthcare. Being able to, quote unquote, not pay money, right? But have to spend 7 or 8 hours to see a doctor, to have to then wait 2 to 3 days and wait in another line to go and get the medicine, to be told that the specific dispensaries or pharmacies you have to go to, it's out of stock until next week, so you now have to go back. These are folks who don't have the luxury of time, because all the time they spend doing that, they're away from work. Right? These are also folks who don't have the luxury of a lot of resources to go to all these different places while managing the anguish of an ill loved one, their child, their spouse, what have you. So let's put the quality back into the lives of the people in the Caribbean. Let's really give them quality healthcare. And then finally, the economic impact is monumental, because you have these small populations. The Caribbean has, I think it's 10 million people in CARICOM, right? That's the population, and yet we attract 60 million tourists per annum. All right, so you're talking about being able to materially impact just your local market, just because you now have a product that these folks are coming in, they can consume, and they can leave. Wellness tourism is a massive opportunity as well. So we have different ways that we can amplify our tourism market, make it much more robust, as well as healthy. Wellness tourism, mindfulness, mental health, all of these things now are very topical and they're very trendy. And we need to make sure the Caribbean is seen as not just sand, sea, and surf, but also much more robust and rounded. Okay. And then now you talk about the jobs that it creates. You talk about the export opportunities. So that's why I say it's important that we understand there's a local, regional, international component, all of which have quality of life and economic outcomes that can serve us very well.